So, if all the mics are live, we'll talk real quick here. Now, you don't really need Plastic Jet Airline to give you any more publicity. You're already pretty hot on the circuit, I see. In terms of playing fairs, events, playing around. It's easy to see why, because you have the most photogenic instrumentalist probably in the history of in the history of stringed instruments.
That's the last thing I
Definitely
The festival circuit.
part of the act. And you grew up in Chelan. So I'm going to guess that your affinity for torch singing, and if you call it that, for lack of a better word, you can tell me what it is. Torch singing, it's just sort of female vocal, solo, a little bit sultry, very melodramatic. The feeling in it. I don't know, that's probably the worst definition I've given of it.
things that have come out. That's really cool.
But it has that same feel, whether or not technically one would say it that. So I'm guessing that came from either parents or records, or did you just find that was what was marketable and you just went with that?
Probably just, well, yeah, right? No, I was like, what's why? No, it's just what came out of me, really. But I probably got nobody in my family is actually musicians, but I did collect records when I was a kid, and starting from anything from Zeppelin to Bob Marley. I have like a 3,000 count collection right now. So yeah, I got my history of music through collecting over the years, and my dad was a major music fan and record connoisseur, and then I just sort of got my love for music through him, I assume, but
I
just
see.
came out of me.
Yeah.
A beast that couldn't be tamed.
And how did you find, and I'm sorry, we don't know your name yet. You're obviously critical to this act as well.
This is Isaac Castillo.
Okay.
We've been playing together for a little over a year now. I met him on my birthday, actually.
Oh, okay.
It was awesome. I joke that he was my best birthday present ever, because he just appeared at a party that was being thrown for me where all my musical friends came and played, and this guy just played everything and played everything well.
Right. That is what you need. And so what is, I assume you've got other projects you're involved in too? Or you play around?
I play a lot around town. There's a lot of good music in Seattle, so I like being a part of it.
Right. And are you playing things like Pink Door, Triple Door, Fountain Door?
Just a little while ago.
September, October, something like that. Yeah, we done a Triple Door together once, and we play a lot around Washington. I'm from Chelan originally, so obviously I go over to the east side of the mountains
I like
often.
playing east side a lot.
Yeah,
It's so nice.
it's so beautiful.
Yeah.
I
Right.
was at Sun Mountain Lodge on the weekend, and it was amazing.
It's gorgeous.
Sun Mountain Lodge. Oh, the one out in Cleo.
Twist.
Oh, Twist. Oh, that's right. I saw that on your itinerary.
Yeah, it's gorgeous out there.
Yeah.
So.
Heck of a drive, but
It was.
it has its
we had
fringe
to leave at
benefits.
4 a.m. actually.
Yeah.
Sun Mountain Lodge?
Yeah, Sun Mountain Lodge. Yeah.
Popcorn's going out there in August. Oh, how was that?
It was beautiful, literally gorgeous. There's like a lake, and you go up, there's hummingbirds, and like it's deer just running around. It's like a fairyland. You're like, really, kid, this is not real. This can't be real. And they treat you amazing as well.
Yeah.
Yep, the food, everything's great.
Oh, all included.
Yeah, all included. We have
Private.
a room to stay.
I appreciate you making the drive. Yeah, very nice. Well, how are you living in Seattle? Are you making living at this, or are you working a day job and
I have been doing on and off living off music for a while. It's kind of like, I mean, I always do something that's not the beaten path. But I own a little bar in Mexico, a little beach bar in Sayulita, just north of Puerto Vallarta. So that during my winters I'm down there running my bar with my friends. So during the winter time, I do sustain myself differently than music, but during the spring and summer.
Well, that's not the usual
I know, right?
accommodation.
I know.
That's really amazing. Do you have family down there? Or
No, I just went down there when I was 20 because I fell in love with this little town. I just went there on vacation, and I went down to $500, and I was like, I'm gonna live here, and I did. And
Right.
now
But the
I own a
bar?
business. It's great.
And you bought a bar.
I opened a bar with a couple of my really good friends after 5 winters of living there. So
Right.
we just opened in January. It's pretty fun, actually. It's going well. We serve amazing cocktails. So if you feel like taking a vacation,
Right. That's resourceful. Maybe you'll get to play down there someday.
I do play.
Wouldn't
Yeah.
that be great? Go down to Mexico and play?
Yeah, totally. Come play. I play down there all the time. So come on down. There's a lot of gigs. It's a lot of fun.
So how long have you been among us here in Seattle?
I moved here when I was 19, so that was, look at me aging myself. That was 8 years ago. I came here for the first time, and with the help of a good friend, Vicky Martinez. She's one of my really good friends, and she kind of just, I opened for her in my hometown, and she was like, what are you doing in Chelan? And I was serving tables, and she's like, if you go, you can sleep on my couch and you can open my shows, and just having an in any way, I was like, all right, I'm gonna go for it.
Wow.
And that was it. I went for it. Which is, I'm really glad I did, because I can imagine it would be hard to otherwise.
And that's what you did? You opened for her? You
I
just brought
did
your
for
guitar and you started opening?
I did for the first probably 6 months or so, open gigs, and I'd get little winery gigs here, little opening gigs for other bands, and then built from there, slowly but surely.
Well, plans seldom go as
Yeah.
planned. That's a rare,
Yeah, totally.
very unusual story.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
I mean,
you can open for me.
yeah,
sure.
we were like having drinks at the bar, and I was like,
When I get
really?
gigs.
I'm gonna hold you to that. I'd be knocking on your door. But she's still one of my best friends. I was actually just hanging out there yesterday, so yeah.
Great. Well, so people can look you up on Reverb Nation Bandcamp?
Reverbnation.
what I
Also,
did today?
oliviadelacruz.com.
Okay. Okay.
And then, I'm on iTunes, Spotify. The Goods. I'm on the regular website.
Right.
Yes.
If anyone's at all curious, they should be able to find you. Pretty sortful. All right. Well, thank you very much for playing. It was,
my pleasure.
again, sorry. We should have more bands around. Where there's at least a little clapping stuff, but still, it was.
You guys just have like a little voice clip,
Right.
but like
running around today, but it was quite moving, and I can see why you're popular
Oh, thank you
at-
so much. It's so nice to
at
hear.
fairs
Thank you.
and places, because that you make an impact when you play, and that's
Thank you.
what you're supposed to do. So this has been Olivia de la Cruz
And Isaac
and her friend
Castillo.
Isaac Casillas. Is it Casillas? I'm sorry, you couldn't quite.
Oh,
hear-
it's Castillo.
Oh, Castillo. Okay. And you'll see him around if you're in Seattle. If not, look him up on Plastic Jet Airline or all those other affiliated networks. All right, we will have
Spencer Glenn and his orchestra.
Spencer Glenn and his orchestra
Saturday.
on Saturday. Okay. And we'll have Sky Viking back in a minute if they agree to it.
I don't know where they went.
Well, we'll see. All right, signing off for now.
We're gonna take
Plastic Jet Airline.
Cool.
Right on.
Cheers. Thanks.
Sure.